According to all the polls at this stage, a Dutton minority government is extremely unlikely. However, you could just about construct a possibility. If Dutton narrowly wins the seats that he was going to win in Victoria, maybe wins a Teal or a Green seat or two back, maybe wins a seat in New South Wales, Northern Territory, West Australia, and if Labor does badly enough and loses seats not only to the coalition but perhaps to the Greens and maybe to an independent somewhere, Dutton could be closer to majority status than Albanese. I think this is very unlikely, but it's just about barely possible. And then he would have to rely on the most sensible of the crossbenchers, Bob Katter, Rebecca Sharkey, Di Lee, and maybe one or two others. Now, if Dutton gets there, it will be a terrible position to be in for the Liberal Party because it will be an exceptionally weak government. It will have an extremely fragile position in the House of Representatives because its real opponents, the Teals and the Greens, will be delighted to plunge it into crisis at every minute. In a minority government situation, you only need one or at the most two of your own members to defect on an issue and you can't get your legislation through. A minority Liberal government in the House of Representatives would have absolutely no mandate to legislate its agenda in the Senate. So you would see a parliamentary term of gridlock, the government unable to implement its agenda, and likely still held responsible by the electorate for whatever mess ensues. So I think a minority Dutton government would be a tremendous challenge. Of course, minority governments have succeeded in the past, and if the government ran its affairs well enough, it might even be in a position where it could call a snap election at some point and increase its majority. But you would expect the prospect of a minority Dutton government would be extremely dangerous for the Liberals themselves and not very good for the country.